Hi everybody, welcome to Secretary Academy. In this video, we're going to be talking about CSS horizontal and vertical align. So it says with CSS, you can center elements horizontally, vertically, or both with several methods, depending on the type of the element you want to align. So let's move. We have the first one, which is center and align block element. That is, in this one, you can use margin auto to horizontally center a block level element like a div, and specify a width for the element to prevent it from stretching out to the edges of its container. So we have a note: center aligning has no effect on block level elements if the width property is not set or set to 100%. That is, it has no effect on block level element if you don't set the property of the width to 100%. So below, the div element is centered aligned and has a width of 50%, and the remaining space will be split equally between the left and the right margin. So this div we have here is the div is centered. So we'll create an example for our one. Let's go. So after this one, we'll come here, we'll say H2, just want to name it, we'll say center align elements. Then the next thing we are going to do is we're going to create a div in this aspect. And inside this div, we can say, have a p tag, I am centered. So that's that. I am centered. Then we'll come to our div. We'll give it class center. Yes, perfect. So let's just style it. It's just to position the div to center. Then we'll come here, we'll say dot center. And inside center, we are giving it margin, which will be auto. We are giving it width of 50%. 50%. We're giving it border of 3 pixels solid blue. Border of 3 pixels solid black. I'm tired of using blue. Then we can give it padding of 10 pixel. 10 pixel. That is that. So let's check our result on this that we just did. Yeah, can you see this div is centrally aligned? It is in the center. So that's example one. Then the next slide says that we can align text centrally and also align an image. So the first one is for the text, which says to center the text inside a block level element, use the text align center. We are all really familiar with that one. And this is our example. And the next one says center align an image. To center an image, set margin left and margin right to auto, and also turn the image into a block element. So this is how it is. So let's go to the text. The text is very simple. We are coming here. Okay, so let's create an example around that. So we'll have H2, and we can say centering the text. Centering the text. Then in this aspect, we'll create a div, and also it's not compulsory for us to even create a div. We can have a p tag and say I am centered as well. That's for the text. Then we can give it a class, or we don't even need, we can do this. Since there's tendency for us to have to style another p tag, so it won't affect what we are doing. We can just give it this. Then let's check it out. The text will be in the center, just normal like that. As you can see how we have it, this is that for the text. And now let's move to the other one, which is for the image. We would come here and let's proceed. H2 as well, which would be center an image. Then we are going into our image straight up img src dot slash. Let's use an orange in this aspect. We don't need the alt. Then let's give it width of style. We give it a width of 40%. 40%. Yes. So now let's style the image. We can give it a class orange, just for better, because if we should use orange, so let's just use this as it. Then let's come and style this image here. Now let's say dot orange. Inside orange, we want to have display block, because we're told to display the image as a block level element. Then we're going to give you margin left auto, margin right as well will be auto, both of them, margin left and margin right auto. So now let's see what we have. This image too will be centrally aligned. As you can see, we have the orange in the center. So that is how that works for image and text align. Thank you for watching this video. Please do well to follow us across all socials at TechVision Academy. See you next time. Bye.